Back with our champion, Linda Gibson. Linda, you were a very gutsy bettor there on the 9. My goodness.
Well, I didn't have anything when I got here.
Well, that's true. That's one way of looking at it. You know, and what?
Fun. This is so much fun.
That's nice. But I hope you win a lot of money, too. Got to watch those bets. Maybe if you get a chance to do it again. All right, Linda, let's get ready for the next match. Janice will load in the cards with 2 brand new decks of cards. We'll meet our next challenger on Card Sharks, Nancy Johnson. Hi, Nancy. Good to have you here. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
Okay. I'm Nancy Johnson. I live in Sylmar, California, but I'm originally from Antioch, California, which is in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm married, and I've got a little boy who just turned 1 2 days ago.
Good. Well, congratulations. You're a nice tall lady. How tall are you?
I like it that way.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. How tall are you?
5'11". That's not very tall.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Not for me. No. Good. Nice to meet you, Nancy.
Okay.
Good luck. You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Linda will play the upper cards, the red cards. And Linda, we asked 100 women. At this moment, are you wearing false eyelashes, false fingernails, or anything else that's false? How many women were wearing something false?
Well, I don't wear anything false, you know. So no, I tell you
Those
what.
are the
it's
longest
gonna be,
lashes I've
I
ever
know
seen
it.
in my life.
I know it. I know it. It's permanent glue, too. I hope they don't fall off. I'm going to go, I think a lot of us do that. So I'm going to say about 72.
72 were wearing something false, Nancy.
That's really tough because I used to wear false fingernails because it makes you feel really good.
That's false, yeah.
But I think it would be just a little bit lower.
Little low. The actual number of women who were wearing something false is 24. Very much lower, Nancy. Wow. Oh, how the times have changed. Nancy, your base card is a king.
Oh, good. Okay. Lower.
Lower than a king? Yes, with a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? It is a 4.
I gotta do it. Higher.
We're going to risk them both higher than a 4. 5. Now.
I've gotta freeze.
You're going to freeze it. We'll move the freeze bar over, just needing 1 card to win the first game of the match. Nancy, we
Yes.
polled 100 women executives. Now, these are all women who are vice presidents of corporations. We asked them, do you have trouble balancing your checkbook? How many women executives do have trouble balancing their checkbook?
Oh, I don't think very many. If you make it up there, I have no trouble, and I'm not even an executive of any type. I think that it would be 10.
10. You mean you have no trouble with your checkbook?
No, I do it all.
You want to come over and do mine, Nancy?
Sure, if
She
you
says
give me
10, Linda.
Well, I've never reconciled a bank statement yet, you know. So I'm going to say that it's higher.
You say higher. From your point of view, it's got to
From
be.
my point of view, yeah.
The actual number of women executives who have trouble balancing their checkbook is 6. It's not higher, Nancy. Nancy, you were right with your logic. You've got a 5. Do you want to play that?
No, I'll play it. It's just I didn't want to before. I'll play it, and I'll go higher.
And higher than a 5 for the first game in the match. If this is higher, yes! Game 1 of the challenger. Nancy has $100. We'll set up for game 2, Dennis. And I guess your feeling there, Nancy, was to not lose those 3 cards, right?
Right. I didn't want to blow it all.
Well, it was a good thought, and you now lead in the match as we set up with the next cards off the top of the decks. And a question to you, Linda, and you need this game to tie. Okay. We took a confidential poll of 100 women and asked them, have you ever lied to a friend about where you bought a dress because you didn't want her to have the same one? How many women admitted they had lied?
Oh, well, I don't think too many of them are going to admit that they lied. So I'm going to say about...
Confidential poll.
Confidential?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's about still the same thing.
Even to themselves, they won't admit, I see.
After a while, you believe it, you know. I'm going to say about 25.
25 admitted they lied about where they bought the dress.
Well, I don't think women are as vain as people would think. I think it would be lower.
Even lower than that.
Yes.
The actual number of women who've lied to a friend about where they bought a dress because they didn't want her to have the same one is 19. It's lower. Nancy, yes. And Nancy, that all-important base card to start is a 10. Do you want it?
Sure. I will go lower.
Lower than a 10? Yes, with a 3. Very much lower.
I'll go higher.
Higher than a 3? Oh, yes, an ace.
Okay, lower.
Lower than an ace? Yeah, oh, a 2. Great cards. Higher. We have a new champion if this is higher than a 2. And it is with a king. Wow. Those cards fall. Nancy, way to go. Linda, thank you for you're a delight. Good luck with the diet.
Thank you.
And we have some nice parting gifts, and you're leaving with $1,600. Linda Gibson. Thank you, Linda. Nancy, come on down here. Oh, my goodness.
This is perfect.
Well, Nancy and I are going to get together while you watch this commercial message, so don't go away, or stay away for a while, won't you? Nancy, what do you mean you're glad I'm tall?
Well, on TV, you don't look like, don't know, I don't know if you're tall or not, and I was worried that you were going to be short and I would be saying hello.
Oh, okay. Are you happy?
Yes, very happy.
Good. Then let's get to the money cards. Come on, Nancy, you know how we do it. There's a brand new deck there, all shuffled and cut. Janice will start dealing out the cards. You've got 7 cards to play with, and a lot of money you can make if you get the right cards. And I'm delighted about that addition of changing the base card on each of the next 2 levels. That really gives you a good shot at it.
Yes, I'm glad too.
Okay, you know that big bet at the top. You must bet at least half the money. Good luck, Nance. Here's
Thank
$200. And again, we've got that choice of 2 base cards at the bottom. Bettina, thank you. And you're starting with, Nancy, a king. Great start.
All of it, that it's lower.
Whole thing. $200. Lower than a king. And it is with a queen. It's still a good card. It's $400.
All of it lower.
Again, all of it. $400. Lower than a queen. Yes, with a 9.
$100 lower.
$100 this time, lower than a 9. Oh no, it's a 10.
That's good.
Your good instincts, though, you held back, and Lewis lost only $100. We move the 10 up, give you the other $200. Nancy, you've got $900. Do you want to play that 10?
I'd like to change it.
See if we're going to prove it. You must play this card. It is a king again. Good.
I'll bet it all that it's lower.
$900. Lower than a king. Yes! 7.
No, that's not
$1,800, but a 7 this time.
I'll bet $300 that it's. Lower.
You're going to go with your instincts against the odds.
Yes, I have to.
$300, and she thinks going to be lower than a 7, and she. A great card of 3 and $2,100, Nancy.
Okay. I'll bet it all that it's higher.
$2,100 if this is higher than a 3, and it is. $4,200. We move up the 8. Nancy, do you want that 8? I don't think I have to ask.
Change it.
You've had 2 kings on the chains. Let's see if we can do it again. Changing the 8 to a 5, a better card. Now, Nancy, you must bet at least $2,100. You can bet more. You have $4,200 and a 5. What's your big bet?
I am betting it all that it is higher.
Nothing or $8,400. If this is higher than a 5, way to go, boy, you gutsy. Come on down here. Oh, you want to dance? We'll dance. That sense.
I didn't come with any money, so I might as well try it.
And Nancy has $8,600. We've got a good champion. We'll be back to be the challenger right after this. Oh, when you said all of it, I went, oh, all of it?